What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Terry's Theories. I am Terry. Alright, guys, I hope everybody's doing great. Man, I can't complain. Everything is as it should be, so they say. And I've got a couple of things I want to share with you guys. A couple of interesting things, actually. One is really cool. But before we get to that, I want you to notice I'm playing some video that I took with the Nikon. And I'm going to be sharing that with you during the commentary of the videos, probably this one and future videos. So just so you know, that right there is from our Nikon. Alright, so let's get on to our video. We're going to start off in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, this was uploaded to YouTube by YouTube channel Just Two Monkeys Chillin'. And what he caught was really amazing. He caught what appears to be a tic-tac or saucer-shaped object that has, it's really hard to explain it. It has an object that is rotating around it. Maybe part of some kind of field or camouflage, or maybe it's part of a propulsion system. I don't know. But the other interesting thing about this is that we have caught this before. Just a year ago, in October, or less than a year ago, in El-Paso, Texas, there was the same capture, the exact same craft. And I've got video of that, and we will compare the two after this video. So, really cool. About a year apart, same craft comes back, different state, but same craft. Check this out.
Wow, that is crazy.
Alright, so let's let the conversation begin. What type of UFO is this? Where does it come from? What is it doing? What is that object that's spinning around it? What is the purpose of that? Can we rationally explain that? If you have an explanation for this, hey, lay it on me. I'm all ears. Alright, I want to show you something else. Right here is the comparison of the two captures. One on the right, El Paso. One on the left is Cleveland. In my opinion, they're the same. So we got two UFOs a year apart that appear to be identical. Alright, so same questions. Where do they come from? What do they want? Who's in them? You know, we just had an announcement in the news talking about UFOs, and they're getting ready to reveal some kind of craft to us. You know, I doubt that this is it, but it seems like the more we hear about it in the news, or the more the activity seems to be ramping up, the more we hear about it in the news. You know, they can't contain it anymore. It's there. Everybody's seen it, so they have to address it. The cat's out of the bag, so to say. Give me your opinions on this. Alright, so up next, I'm going to play the video from El Paso, Texas, and then we'll move on to something different. Alright, check it out.
what that is. See it? There it is. It's traveling now. I see you. It has something like some kind of weird force field around it. Oh, I wish I could record more.
And so whatever this was, it liked it well enough to come back to visit for a second time. So, like I said, in my opinion, this is the exact same craft, doing the exact same thing. So you tell me what you think, or leave me an opinion, and like I said, let's talk about it. So up next, I've got a couple of photographs I want to share with you. The first one is from one of our subscribers, Jay-Z. And what we've got here is a strange pattern in the sky over Poland. Jay-Z's from Poland. And we've got what I'm going to call a wedged-shaped pattern. What do you think could have made that? Are we looking at tracks from planes, from chemtrails, or do we have a UFO hiding in the sky? Now, I've adjusted the picture some a little right here to kind of bring out more of the detail of what we're seeing in this pattern. So give me your explanations for this. Is it just about luck? Mother Nature working in angles and straight lines? Or do you think it's from passing passenger planes? Or do you think that we've got a UFO hiding in the sky above Poland? Give me your opinions. Now, the next photograph that I ran across is from MUFON. It's MUFON case number 110501. And this was taken above Astoria, New York. And what we've got here, of course, well, you can see it. We've got a passenger plane or a jet airliner. And you can see right in front of them we have an object. Now, that object could be below or above, but we know that the FAA is not going to set a flight plan if there's another aircraft in its lane. And of course, it doesn't appear to be an aircraft, in my opinion. It looks like it could actually be a sphere. Now, we've seen plenty of videos in the past where we've had, where airline pilots have caught video of spheres, passing rather close to the aircraft. Now, there were two pictures taken. This first one, of course, is in front of it. And then we have another one that was taken where the object appears to be in the rear, so it definitely went past this object. What do you make of that? What do you think the odds are that this UFO was attracted to this plane, or do you think it could just be, do you think it could just be a balloon or something like that? I guess it's really hard to tell, but I thought that was worth showing to you. I thought it would be interesting. But you tell me your opinion. You tell me what you think, what we got going on here. All right, guys, so I guess I'm going to wrap it up. I really appreciate you checking out the videos. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you have a video or a story that you would like to share, hit me up. Send me an email, and we'll try to get it out there for everybody to see. And I've actually got a story I'd like to tell. This is a true story that actually happened to my mother. It was in the 70s, I guess. And she told me that she was asleep in her room. It was the middle of the night. She was sleeping next to my father. And that she was awoken by a bright light that filled the whole room to the point of it being really hot on her skin. And she couldn't move. She said she was paralyzed and couldn't move. And she thought, well, if I'm not dreaming, I'll be sunburned in the morning when I woke up. She even said she went on to try to wake my father, but couldn't get him to wake up. And so morning came, and of course, no sunburn. My father wasn't aware of what happened. And that was it. Well, many years later, I'm in school, and 4th or 5th grade, I can't remember which. And for some reason, we got on to the topic of UFOs. And we started telling stories, and my teacher told a story just like what I told you. The exact same everything. And what's funny about that, it happened about the same time frame. And that teacher's mother lived in my neighborhood, actually down the street. So maybe that was an abduction, maybe. And that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. So that gave me chills when I heard that. And of course I ran home and told my mother, and of course my mom, really didn't believe in UFOs or anything like that, or even happened to her, but I do. So I think my mother was abducted. That could be a title of a good movie. Well, I don't know about a good movie, maybe a good comedy. Well, anyway, that's all I've got for today, guys. I really appreciate y'all tuning in and checking out the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you wouldn't care to donate, man, that would be great. I've got PayPal, we've got Patreon. Every little bit helps, and everything goes towards the channel and the search for answers. All right, guys, this is Terry with Terry's Theories. Terry out.